So the saga continues. I don't know. Here we're on to a new troubleshooting that I think might be it. I'm changing the rear diff oil. I don't know. To get you caught up is on the problem is that when I come to a stop, it starts to shake and vibrate like you're not pushing in the clutch, and it's an automatic. Transmission was rebuilt 2 years ago. Supposed to have all the upgrades, the new modern stuff, blah 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 blah. Billet torque converter and double disc, triple disc. I don't know. I paid. They fixed it, put it back in, and it runs great. The transmission was awesome up until now, and it might not even be the transmission's problem, but when you describe it as a clutch, not pushing in a clutch, you would automatically deem it a transmission problem. So what I'm going to do today is change the diff oil and see if by chance it's the diff oil. I don't know. So while I'm doing that, I need y'all to like, share, and subscribe and comment down below and hit the notification bell button so we can become a glorious YouTube channel. Power tools in hand. As y'all can see right here, the diff, I consider leaking. It just like seeps. I don't know. It's always been like that. It was like that when I bought it. I do think maybe the pinion seal needs to be replaced. When I did my dry shaft, they were supposed to replace the pinion seal, but they forgot to, and by the time I figured it out, went back, the guy was like, oh, you know, there was just wasn't worth the argument. So I looked at the receipt. He didn't charge me for it. So let me get all these bolts out. Remember, safety first. Always put your squints on. I might have my safety squints on, but I got some gloves this time. It's got this smell. Ain't there a song about it like that? I could sing a song about the smell, but if I do, I get copyright. I sing so good that I get copyright protection on me for violation. So I gotta keep YouTube off of me. Alright, let's see if we can get in here and get. Alrighty, I'm gonna take the cover up, set it on the tailgate, put the gasket, the Permatex, whatever you want to call it, gasket sealer maker, help seal off the paper gasket, and I'll see y'all up top. I don't know if you can pick it up. Oh yeah, I can see it in the camera. But all the sparklies that are in it. This diff might have to be rebuilt if I ever decide when I go to use it in my next project that I've already made plans. That's why you guys gotta like, share, and subscribe. I've got all these projects and ideas. Alright, I'm going to put it back together. I've cleaned it out. Put my gasket on. She's been draining. I'm going to call it good enough. It says it has that friction additive. That's what it says on the back too in small print. I know it's just Fram, cheap stuff. I would use Walmart, but they were out. And the only reason that I'm going cheap on this, like I said, I'm going to do a dually swap. And later on. So I'm really not too worried about good stuff, cheap stuff in this. I got the speed sensor taken out up here. Let's see if I can get it in there without making a huge mess. Rub her and squeeze her in. Normally poke a hole in the bottom of it so it'll run out, but I ain't got to poke. That was the bottle, not me. One bottle down. The gear oil, diff oil, yeah, whatever. It really stinks. Now, I brought the bottle down here so I wouldn't have to go all the way back up top to get it. And what did I do? I didn't cut the top. But lucky I'm smart enough to realize that I cut the top on this one. Use my calibrated elbow for the bolt. Done. Test drive. Let's see how this goes. You hear that heater blower working? Goals. Test drive. What I'm hoping is maybe if it doesn't work, you guys could hear it. How stable it is. I don't know if the anti-shake within this camera is that good. So far, so good. But get some heat in everything, the transmission. Y'all hear and feel that? Did y'all feel that? Right there. I had to keep going, somebody's coming behind me. Right there. I know y'all had to hear that. I don't know, YouTube. Got me stumped. It's starting to lead more and more back to the transmission. I guess what I need to do now is crawl, and I mean I was under the truck but I wasn't really looking at it, but take a real good look at U-joints and carrier bearing. I just eliminated that it wasn't the brakes because I just let it come to a coast stop, a rolling stop, and as it slows down without brakes, see right there, I know y'all can't see it, but it's shaking the truck. It acts just like you're not pushing the clutch in when you're coming to a stop. For you guys that know what a 3-pedal setup and what a clutch is. I don't know, YouTube. Still there. I did just drive it for a couple days. Maybe it's the rear diff needs to sling some oil and get some of the clutch material out. Maybe that's it. Maybe the transmission needed a change and it'll straighten itself out. Because I got to put it on hold. I got to get the go-karts ready. I got to get back on with Kyle's truck. I got to get caught up on that stuff. This emergency stop what you're doing and make sure that your daily driver and tow pig is not messed up. It's just crazy how it just tosses stuff in there. So hopefully you can hear it in the video when I upload it, and you can hear it. I know you can't feel it, but hopefully you can hear it and maybe you can understand what I'm saying. But like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell people to come and watch. Hook me up, and we'll see you. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.